Boom, 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 boom. Mohammed and his squad, they arrived in Mecca. And they went straight to the, when they conquered Mecca, they went straight to the Kaaba. And around the Kaaba were idols. And the idols were 360 in totality, including the God of Muhammad's family, that is the Quraysh people. And that God is known as Allah. Muhammad, when he went to the Kaaba, he destroyed all the symbols of the various gods. And the people were not happy. He has conquered them. And then he told them that all the gods are now known as Allah. You see, Allah was a family god. You see, the supposed father of Muhammad is known as Abdullah. It's known as Abdullah. And Abdullah means servant of Allah. The servant of Allah. Do you understand? So Muhammad said, now all the gods, they are all in my God Allah. Do you understand? So all the names of the God have to vanish. If you want to address your God, you call your God Allah. There is a certain fetish shrine in a certain town in Ghana. It is known by one name, but there are many gods in that shrine. I know another one too in another town. Yes, it is made up of many gods, but one name has been given to represent the other gods in that shrine. So Muhammad said, his Allah, he's the major God, and his Allah and all the other idols should be called Allah. Somebody will say about why am I saying this and what fast do I have? You know, anytime I talk to you Muslims and I tell you just guys love you, and I tell you the truth about your Muhammad, your truth about your Islam, your truth about your Allah, I end up quoting your hadith or your Quran. So let us turn to the Quran. Let's turn to the Quran. And then you know what happened. You see, when Muhammad destroyed the other idols, and people were complaining. Muhammad said, the idols are all called Allah. And the people said, how possible? Let's look at Quran chapter 38 verse 5. Open Quran chapter 38 verse 5. Quran chapter 38 verse 5. I read. Has he made the Al-Hilal, that is the gods, all into one Ilah, God or Allah? Very, this is a curious and surprising thing. I quote again. Quran chapter 38 verse 5. Has he made the Alihah, that is the gods, into brackets, all into one Ilah, God or Allah? Very, this is a curious thing, this is a surprising thing. The worshippers of the other gods, when Muhammad said now all the gods are one, and all the gods are now called Allah, the people were complaining. Do you understand? So the complaints of the people during Muhammad's time has been written, or it is part of the Quran. People were complaining. And Muhammad told them that, the book said that, what is happening? My God, it is the name of my God. It is the name of my God. Why is this man who has come to conquer us? He has come to destroy all the symbols of our gods. Why is he now saying that every God should be called Allah? Why? If you're a Muslim, please, I read the Quran. Quran chapter 38 verse 5. I read the Quran. If this thing didn't happen, historically, it will not be in the Quran. If the complaint of these people has not taken place, it will not be in the Quran. Just open your Quran. Quran chapter 38 verse 5. Let me read it again. The people were talking to one another. Some of them were weeping because their idols has been destroyed. And if you're an idol worshiper, you see, somebody called Mohammad and his people, they want to destroy all the idols. Don't put your faith in idols, and don't put your faith in idols. They want to destroy the other idols. This is what the people said. Oh, Fatima, Abu Bakr, why? This man has made all the Alihah, that is all the other gods, our gods, into one Ilah, into one God. Why? How? Into one God, they say that one God is called Allah. Very, this is curious thing. This is surprising. It is in the Quran. let me just ask us a little bit. If you're a Muslim, let me just ask you something for you to reflect on. If your Quran is before your prophet, if your Quran has been uncreated, and you say your Quran, every word in your Quran is from your Allah. The Quran chapter 38 verse 5, who was speaking? The Quran chapter 38 verse 5, who was speaking? Is it your Allah? Is it your Allah who was accusing Muhammad and asking why Muhammad has turned all the alihas into one Ilah? Is it your Muhammad? Is it your prophet? Is it your Allah who was speaking? I want you to think about it. So because Muhammad combined all the 60 gods in the Kaaba and the surrounding Kaaba, the people were so angry and the people were so sad. So due to the multiplicity of the gods who are now known as Allah, the 360 gods who are now known as Allah, when Allah is speaking, we is used. We is used. Let me just quote some we verses. Some we verses in the Quran. Surah Al-Dariyah or Quran chapter 51 verse 47. And we constructed the heaven with might, and verily we are its expander. Quran 28 verse 85. Indeed, we who have imposed upon you the Quran will take you back to the place of return. And we certainly gave Moses the scripture, that perhaps they will be guided. That is Surah Al-Mu'minun 23 verse 49. Now let us look at Quran 23 verse 18. And we sent down from the sky water and due measure, and we settled it in the earth. Let's look at it. There are many Quranic verses that use the word we when Allah is talking. And remember, I said because they are now all the gods, Muhammad has made all the gods one. When they speak, they use we. Quran 26 verse 66. Then we drowned the others. That is concerning Noah's flood. Then we drowned the others. The Muslims will say that the we here is what is known as majestic we, or the royal. They say is the majestic we or the royal we. It is not true. It is not royal we or it's a majestic plural. No, it's not true. I want us to do a little. Let us do a little English. Let us do a little English grammar. Let me now read a little about English here. I'm reading. In English grammar, words like I want to Google, I want you to understand it so well. I don't want to say it from my mind. I want to Google concerning English grammar, and this is what Google said. In English grammar, words like pronouns and nouns are classified as part of speech or word classes. And there are 8 main parts of speech. They are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. These categories describe the role a word plays in a sentence. So these pronouns and nouns and adjectives and prepositions and so on, they tell exactly what that word plays in a sentence. You understand? In a sentence. Now let's look at the pronoun we. The pronoun we is grammatically first person plural. If Allah uses we in the Quran, grammatically it's a first person plural pronoun in English, which usually means more than one person. You see, when we is used, we is a first person plural. You see, it's a first person plural, it's a pronoun. You have first person singular. A first person singular use I, that is one person. But when we is used, it's a first person pronoun. And it's a plural, first person plural, and it's a pronoun. when we is used. So when the Muslims say we, it is not a royal we or majestic plural. No, it's not true. That is, and it is linguistically and grammatically wrong. If I say, if you ask me a question and I told you, we will come very soon, is it only concerning me? If I say, oh, don't worry, we will come very soon, and maybe it was concerning me and my family, my wife, my children, those who I am with, and I tell you that we will come very soon, it means that it is me and my family. The way means it is me and other people or my family. But if I say I will come very soon, that is a singular pronoun. It's singular. It's the first person. What? Singular. It's not plural. It's not the first person's plural. Do you understand? That's what it means. So when we is used, it's not majestic we or royal we. It is because there are many gods Mohammed brought together and told them that the gods are now called Allah, the God. And I repeat, if you think what I'm saying, I'm just using my mind. I just quoted the Quran chapter 38 verse 5, where people will complain why Muhammad was doing that. Why he said now all the gods are one and they are called Ilah or God. La ilah. La ilah. Now, what is the first person plural? The first person plural means the speaker is talking about themselves. When I said we will come, I tell the person we will come. I'm talking about I and some people, not only me. Do you understand? You see, I'm talking about themselves. Example, I or we. That is, I'm talking about myself. And when I use we, it's a plural, which means it's a plural. When I use the word means, that is, it is more than one person. When you use we, it's more than one person. When you say we Nigerians, we Sierra Leoneans, we Ghanaians, we Americans, is it only one person you're talking of? You're talking about the country's name you mentioned. When you say, those of you who like Chelsea or Barcelona and Accra Sport Protocol and so on, or Real Madrid and so on, when you say we Accra House of Folk, you're not talking about one person or one player. You're talking about the whole team, including the supporters. So when we is used, it is what a first person's plural, which is a pronoun. It is not a singular person. You see, so when the we is used, the speaker is talking about not only himself, but he's talking about other people. So in English, the pronoun for this is we. When the people are more, you see, when I is used, it's the first person singular, and it's only me. When we is used, it's the first person plural, and it's me and others. So my Muslim friends, I repeat, when Muhammad conquered Mecca and he destroyed all the symbols and all the statues that were in the Kaaba and beside the Kaaba, he told the people that now all the gods are called Ilah or Allah. And the people complained that why do you call all the gods and all our gods, why do you make them one? So my Muslim friend, your God, Allah, is not a single God. It's made up of 360 gods. Maybe by now, because it's more than 600 years ago, it's 1,000 years ago. Maybe by now, maybe the gods that make up Allah, they are more than 1,000. They're more than 1,000. So your God is made up of a minimum of 360 gods. A minimum of 360 gods. So your prophet, he amalgamated, he brought together the 360 idols, and he called all of them Muhammad. Muhammad called all of them Allah. So your God, Allah, is made up of minimum 360 gods. I quoted your Quran. May God bless you. May God touch you. Come against any words of the devil. I pray that Jesus Christ will visit you and you understand. If you're a Christian, please share these videos to your friends. If you're a Christian, please subscribe to this channel and go to my channel. If you're on Facebook, go to the YouTube Muslims for Christ, or go to Dr. Nimboje Christolite and watch my channels and subscribe to my channels and Christolite Television. May God bless you. May God touch you. Please, I repeat, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to share this video to people. May God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.